Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of Napoleon's Ambition, where we are playing as France in EU4 with the 1.35 Ottoman update and the domination DLC. So we have gotten our way through the 100 Years' War, reclaimed our cores, we have started annexing our subjects, as well as doing a little bit of extra conquest. Where we have opportunities to. We're not going heavy on the expansion. I am mostly focusing on colonial affairs, consolidating our the French region. We have finally landed in the New World. Currently we are working with infrastructure as well as exploration ideas, just kind of trying to change it up and do some things a little bit differently. We also did get the PU on Milan as well as a PU on Scotland, mostly just through luck. We just got them. I didn't play for it or anything. I was allied to them, attempting to give us an advantage against a potential English war for the region of Calais in the future, but their ruler died and we inherited them. So anyway, overall we are doing pretty nicely. We are working our way through the mission tree. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing anything crazy. I do want to go down the route where we make the Papal States our friend. So that is something I would like to get done. So we need to get papal influence invested, as well as get higher opinion with them. And we will get a subjugation CB on Naples. Oh, okay, so let's get to work on this. Well, actually, we need to annex our subjects first. So one of them should annex pretty quickly, because I believe I'm annexing Foix, Orléans, and Bourbonnais. So Bourbonnais or Foix should annex pretty quickly. We shouldn't have to be too concerned about that. Since we're not really doing anything right now, I'm going to go ahead and drill this army. I think that is my army overall. I have one in the New World as well. I could get them a guy, but I'm not trying to kill the natives because I would like to take advantage of some of our native assimilation, but I don't want to kill the natives, obviously, because of that. So we're just going to continue exploring the lands around us. Brittany, I am going to have to find a way to deal with at some point soon. They're allied to England and Burgundy. That was another reason for the alliance with Scotland that turned into a personal union. I am trying to do a lot of my expansion as, I would say, peacefully as possible is kind of the word I'm looking for. I will go ahead and go for a +3 advisor here, since we can afford them. We can start exploring, oh, not hunting pirates, no, exploring the Atlantic south coast. We're about to annex 2 of our subjects, so that is a big hit to our nobility, which is problematic, but it should rebound pretty quickly. Those lands are already full stated, so we're all good there. And now we can go ahead and ally the Pope. And I'm going to start investing papal influence. Unwelcome passenger, we'll lose a little bit of that. I will take the benefits there. Once we get a little more invested, we will get that mission completed. And then what other missions do we want to do? This is what's going to give us the subjugation CB on Naples, which I will go ahead and do that as well. Like I said, I'm not going super aggressive, but I will take advantage of things that are opportunities. especially a lot of this stuff is all going to get transferred to the Pope anyway, so I'm not opposed to really pushing for it. Well, we are going to need to build docks down here, so let's get those two built. Oh, that's what transported these guys. I believe there is no more exploration to be done, so let's just go ahead and protect trade. A yearly inflation reduction I will accept. We can go ahead and send some soldiers to Castile. They're dealing with some threats to their south in the form of the Muslims, so I am totally okay with that. Yeah, we're going to need to wait to seize landing in, but we could annex 3 at once, which is fine by me. Are we still running with... we have a Queen Regent, and then Marie de Valois is our heir, so we're doing good there. I need 25 papal influence to invest anymore. I guess we'll let the nobility gain that, because I would rather that happen than have to deal with anything else. We are currently upgrading Versailles. Once it gets up there, we're going to have even more money in our back pocket. Our colony has finished, so we'll go ahead and send another colonist down here. Stay focused on this region down here and do what we need to do. I should go ahead and have one of you on subjects and one of you on allies. There we go, Grand Banks Fishery. That'll give us some bonus goods produced in the Newfoundland area, which will spread to our subject of Quebec once we form them. I could consider going to war with England for the remaining cores of Scotland, but they are in a pretty big alliance block when you consider that they have Portugal on their side. France's opinion of us changes, or Anjou gets rebels. Let this go for like 2 months. That's another hit to our nobility. I do still need to pay off my national debt. I need a little bit more money and I can pay that off. So we're going to get that taken care of. Our master recruiter died. We'll go for this morale of armies guy. He is nice and young. He should be helpful. Go ahead and continue to make sure that we are doing good on our army situation. We are not over force limit, so that is good for me. Money is fluctuating around quite a bit. Alright, let's start improving relations with these guys. Like, my goal is to just diplomatically annex as many people as possible. Play the slow game, maybe police Europe a little bit. Oh, you need to get up here, but you cannot. Let's go ahead and ally you. And then proclaim a guarantee. And then vassalize. And we can bring this army home finally. Okay, we've capped out our admin points. We could take admin tech. We are pretty far ahead of time on it. But I don't care. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's get a nice boost to that. It'll give us more money overall in the short term. Let's make sure we're keeping these guys safe while we drill them. I'm holding on to my golden era until the Age of Revolution when Napoleon is around. It's not the smartest idea, but it is what I want to go for, so that is my plan. I did not mean to hit that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Papal influence one more time, or... Yep, there we go. Okay, so... We will align ourselves to the Pope, gain 25 random monarch points and 10 papal influence every time a new papal bull is enacted, as well as France gets resurgence of Crusader fervor, manpower in True Faith provinces, boost, a permanent claim on the Palestine area. So that is that, and I believe we also get these other things as well. So is that the subjugation CB on Naples? Or is that, do I get that from defying the Pope? Okay, I guess that comes from defying the Pope. Okay, that's fine. Is Defender of the Faith? I'll build up to that. That'll be a big help for us as well. And then we also need to get our hands on the Holy Lands, which we should be able to do. Loire Valley Chateau. One of these provinces developed 3 times, so... There we go. That'll give us... Nobility loyalty equilibrium boost, or money and admin power. I'll take the loyalty equilibrium boost, that's fine. 50 free admin points, sure. Oh, we need to pay off our loan still. That was one thing we were looking at. We will go ahead and take the next expansion idea, which will fix our native uprising chance. And now that we have 0, because we also have the native trading policy, what we're going to do is we're going to get these guys a conquistador, and we are going to tell them to hunt for the 7 cities of gold. Milanese separatists aren't really a concern for me. We could consider trying to peacefully subjugate somebody else. Sardinia, Ferrara, Mantua. Let's go ahead and go for Ferrara. Improve relations with them. Get them nice and built up. And then we will ally them. We can go ahead and pay off our loan now, so that will give us a skill 3 master of the mint for half price, which I believe we already have, so not really that big of a bonus. Lorraine is a subject of France. Can I do that peacefully? Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. So we have to colonize all 3 of those provinces, huh? We're gonna manufacture. We'll do this. The settler increase will be useful. There is no point in stating that. We have plenty of excess military points, so we'll drop those a little bit. Diplo annex cost reduction. We can't annex any of our appanages until we seize land again. Which we're going to be kind of letting that build itself up. Ferrara, we will royal marry you. We can proclaim a guarantee. I guess we'll go ahead and side with the bourgeoisie. Eight peasant regiments in Laborde. Make our way down there. Move the army back to Paris. We can come down here and do your trade power. And we can offer some military access, and there we go. They are subjugatable now too. Alright, so we've refilled our subjects following that. Yeah, we need to start working our way down, secure the Alpine Pass. So if we can do a war with Genoa, we could take both of these provinces. They're allied to Hungary, Burgundy, and Siena. I mean, that is actually quite the force to deal with. And you guys are part of the Empire, so we would have to deal with Austria and their allies instead, which is about the same. I'm going to go ahead and guess you guys are not going to be able to be subjugated. Oh yeah, they're way off on that. They got a lot of money. We can go ahead and seize land finally. And that will allow us to annex another one of these guys. So let's get that started. We inherited Burgundy? Wow, that was luck. I mean, I'll take it. I did not expect to inherit Burgundy, because I believe we were rivaled. Yeah, they're probably got the subjugated by former rival. Yes. Well, I guess we can support loyalists for now. And we will get them built up, but we will come down here first. We can go ahead with the Burgundian succession. So our Burgundy is a subject. We get the Duchess of Burgundy dies. There we go. Oh, so we just get all of their land. Okay. So I'm sure we are now way over our force limit. Yes, we are. We are going to need to start turning as many of these into full cores as we can, which will have an adverse effect of putting us way over governing cap. I am sure. Yeah, way over governing cap. And I guess we are going to start spamming out courthouses like crazy. So let's get ourselves indebted to the merchants. That gives us a nice huge boost to our money. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and build as many of these as possible. Okay, good. We did have this active, so go ahead and take this. Are we losing 73 ducats a month? Oh, we are way over naval force limit. Where is our... There's a lot of trade power in the English Channel now. I guess we'll go ahead and rival Muscovy since they rivaled us. If I let this go... Okay, 16 is not as bad. And a lot of this, we're going to wait for these courthouses to build. We can go ahead and put the feudal tax edict on all the rest of our new states, which should help us a little bit more with income. At least for the time being. Like I said, a little bit more. We can go ahead and just make sure we're good here. Make sure you guys have a general. Throw that out there as well. Our trader has died. Okay, so we're going to have to go with lower advisors, at least for the time being, because we did get ourselves positive. Oh, nope, we're negative again. We'll go ahead and go with a weaker... Yeah, we can sit on this for now. Once those courthouses are built, we'll be in a little bit better of a spot too. We will need to be careful of our... any wars we do, because we would get quite a bit of aggressive expansion at this point from going into any of them. Of course, you guys get Austria instead. They're really close, though, to being diplo-vassalizable, which is something I would definitely like to do. Okay, there is our new ruler. So, 15 years old. We could look at these guys like Marguerite is a pretty good ruler, but she's 49. And he's not as good. He's not very good either. So we will hold off on those for now at least. We're making quite a bit of money now, so we'll keep focusing in on this. That'll be some people to our colony. Palatinate has a succession crisis, but it's not that bad. So we won't really focus in on that. Another nobility outrage event. We will let that work its way out. But that does give us a few more provinces to work with. I will just go ahead and drill my armies up, let them work out their aggression. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and start improving relations with you. Because I think I can diplo-vassalize them, which would be ideal for me. Cardinal and administration will be removed from France. Bordeaux will no longer be Orléans. There we go, get them taken care of, then we drill. Trade expansion. Okay, so 55 out of 68. Royal marriage brings it up to 65 out of 68. We can't do this because we have loans, so let's focus then on currying favors, because we're going to need to build up our trust with them a little bit as well. Diplo annexation cost is a nice bonus. We birthed colonialism. Awesome. Does that mean no one else is in the New World yet? Portugal is, but they didn't get it. I will take that. But we are just about at the mill cap point, so let's just go ahead and spend those mill points anyway. And then we can go ahead and do this. We can take our next idea group, which will give us more settler boosts. We're going to go with some new infantry. We'll go with the Landsknechts. That's tend to be what I go for at this time. And we can build another one of those. Deserter services. I'll take the foreign spy detection. France no longer considers us a rival. We've out-rivaled them, so we can now rival the English instead. Oh, I see. I forgot to ally you guys. Or did they break the alliance? I'm not sure which way that went, but now here we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and take the last one of these. We can go ahead and roll a Mary Salute so as well. What are we focused on at this point? Admin. We're way ahead on admin. And we won't be taking this for a while. So I'm actually going to switch to Diplo so we can get caught up on that. Take the tax boost. Go ahead and re-royal marry you. Get you to transfer trade power to me. I don't know if that's going to affect the whole economic base situation. Yeah, they're growing more distant from us as time goes on. Did we lose something over here? No, but we can get the levy church tax. That'll boost our income rate back up. We'll just take the unrest in Paris for now. We are all the way up to tier 6 on our government reforms. So royal decree is not necessary at the moment. Aristocratic court might not be a bad idea. The monthly favorite growth modifier plus the Diplo rep is very intriguing. Calling diet no longer increasing influence is also very intriguing. Stage General, I'm not really worried about that. Torn between these two. The Diplo rep would help, as with the favor gain with what we're doing at the moment, but I think overall General Estates is probably the better move for the long term. Although that will cause us some issues with a potential plutocratic coup. Guarantee you guys. It's going to take us a while to pay off those loans. We could look to go to war with one of our rivals. or even to just... Yeah, Hungary would not help you guys at this point, so... Yeah, let's do this. Because we do need money. And we will get that war going in the next one. So if you're liking the series, I would appreciate a like. If you're really liking the series, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.